Hello, rabbit holes. How are you? Was trying to turn up my so let me go here. Give me just a second. I was trying to turn up my okay. Hello, Cara D. How are you? Good to see you. Yes, it is. It's Boxing Day. How was everyone's Christmas? Was it good? Was it good? I'm sitting here because those stupid Japanese beetles, Chinese beetles, Japanese beetles, they're the little orange ones that fly around. They come in like droves and they take over everything. Even this 5-degree weather did not kill them. I'm like, seriously, they must have been hiding in my shed in little spots and then came out. I'm like, oh my God. Even that couldn't kill them. So I've got a few in here flying around, aggravating. And they bite. They're mean. They bite. Very good. I'm glad to hear that people have a good holiday, Christmas, however they celebrate it. I'm glad that they have a good one. That makes the new year coming so much easier. You want to go back to it? I know. Can we have some more days off, please? That would be awesome. Just let me have some more days off. Because the Christmas fell on Sunday, like my daughter is off today. She's bank works at the bank. She's assistant manager, so they took a federal holiday. It's today, so she got today off, which meant I got today off. So and then my husband works for the state, so he got Friday and Monday off because I guess they're special like that. So hello, Miss Claudia. Nice to see you. Hello, Running Gray Wolf. My sister, love to see you. I love to see all y'all coming in. I hope your holiday was good. I was just talking about holidays being good, Miss Claudia and Running Gray. With all your fur babies in the house. Ours was good. We went to my daughter's and gave the presents and then we came back and so it was good. And today's been quiet, so that's good. Everybody getting through the weather. That's the next question. Ice and snow in some places and tornadoes and others. And I looked at our weather and it is literally supposed to be 70 degrees like Thursday. I'm like, what, 5 degrees Christmas morning you wake up and it's like, feels like 5, it's like 11 or 19, something like that, but it feels like 5. And then not even a week later, it's like 70 degrees and you're like, okay, okay. Wet, cold, and raining for you. Yeah. At least the ice is going away. Oh, I gotta grab a box. I'll be right back. Husband interruption. Yes, it is. My grandsons have been sick for like 2 weeks. They just cannot kick it. Let's see what did I miss? It's still cold here in Georgia, yeah. Yes, it's like it's cold here too. I don't know. It's like probably 30s, 40s, but I mean, and then you jump 30 degrees and it's like, are you serious? It does do something to them. My grandma used to say it chills her to the bone, and I know exactly what she means. Yep. He's always hits the best. He always has the best timing, but it's okay. Yep, cold from the bones out. Yep. I usually don't come on a Monday. I don't think I have ever done a live on a Monday. But since Saturday was Christmas Eve and then Sunday was Christmas, I was like, people are with their families and I was really busy. And so I said, well, I'll just go live Monday. I'm off on Monday. We'll see what happens. See if people are not back at work, able to, come in and hang out. And for radon, I think I'm looking at that right. My eyes are. I got up this morning with my eyes feeling blurry today. My daughter's home is an older home, kind of like mine is too. And then I've been out here in my shed and trying to make sure tinsel stays warm. So I got my heater going, and then we bought a small one of those little personal heaters to put in here too, just to make sure she stayed warm. And and I was in here cleaning, and I'm like, where is that air coming from? I feel some air, like some air. And so had just moved the trash can and was cleaning behind it. I'm like, it's coming from right there. So there was just a little slight, uh, like a little slight opening between where the door and the paneling, or not the paneling, but beadboard had come together. But over the time the shed is set, so it kind of moved a little. So there, I was like, oh, that's where my cold air is coming from. So my husband has been caulking it this morning. Radon is naturally occurring radioactive gas comes through basements and slabs. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't have we don't have a basement sheet on either. Oh, thank you, Rabbit Holes. Thank you, thank you. I was looking down through here just to read it and I didn't see it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you. So Brody the parrot, my parrot, there's Tinsel. She's saying hello. My husband is outside and she sees him, so she's following him around the shed. Um, Brody the parrot, my macaw, he has picked up a new phrase. He said it the other day. Forget what day it was. But he says, "What you doing? Where you been? Come on, come here." And so the other day I walked in. I'm like, "Hey, Brody, what you doing?" He said, "I don't know." And I'm like, "Okay, all right. If you don't know, I don't know either, dude." So I was really shocked that he said that. He said that word. He said that little phrase. Colds and frequent upper respiratory infections. Check for radon. Oh, that's a good thing to know. Tinsel, are you going to say hello to everyone? You going to say hello? Hmm? Her tail is just a moving and swishing. Thank you, ma'am. I know. I'm very sorry I interrupted you. Thank you for sharing your. Thank you, Running Gray Wolf. Yep. Yep. Hey, Cotton Candy Boobs. Thank you for coming. I love seeing you here. Thank you. That's my girl. How was your Christmas, Cotton Candy? Yeah, I know. I know. He's picking up little phrases. He is. It was so funny though. What are you doing? I don't know. I'm like, okay, well. Oh, it was pretty funny. And he's crowing too. He's finally crowing like a like a rooster because he hears them every morning because he's on that side of the house. So he's crowing just like a rooster now. I'm like, I heard that too this week. I'm like, oh, here he goes. I love you too, Cotton Candy. Y'all have to check out her channels. She got her other channel back because of some stupid person, but now she has two. Oh, I'm sorry it was bad. Your Christmas was bad. Tinsel keeps getting in my face. I'm sorry it was bad. Oh, it was good. I got to see the grandkids and give them their gifts, and I really am trying to look at the screen, but she keeps pushing her face into mine. Yeah, he's crowing. I heard him do that the other day. I was walking to the house and I was doing something and I was like, wait a minute, did he just crow? And then he did it again and I'm like, yes, he did. He just crowed. Okay, so I need to bring a recording in of Jay and see if he will bray like the donkey. Now that would be funny. That would be funny. Yeah, that would be funny. Well, KK, I hope you have a better new year. I hope the new year is good for you. We're not doing anything but just going to be at our friends for a little bit and then which is across down the road a little bit so we don't have to go very far. Yeah, can you see him braying like a donkey? I don't know. It might be a project. I have to try and see if it happens. When we rescued him, he did say one cuss word and we finally got him broke of that, but he probably could figure out how to do it. Yeah, because he does bark like the dogs. He does that, and he will let you know. Like even if it's my husband, he will drive in the backyard with the truck to go around and go to the barn, and he'll let you know if somebody's in the backyard. He will let you know. He starts screeching. Okay, there's a stranger in the backyard. He knows when somebody pulls up in the yard. He'll let you know that too. He's I asked him the other day. I said, are you was you a dog in your past life because you always alert us of things." Yes, macaws can. They have a very. They don't speak. Well, they people say they don't speak as clearly as an African gray because an African gray speaks the clearest of all the birds. But macaws, I can understand every word he says. You can understand what he says. Listen, listen, listen. You can't be all in my face. So he speaks very clear. You understand what he's saying. So I think you can teach them. I think you can teach them to speak clearly. Yeah, we rescued him. He was um pretty abused. His little jaw doesn't line up. He's got what they call scissor beak, so it don't line properly. It lines to the side. So we have to take him and tinsel knocking stuff over. We have to take him to the exotic vet, and the exotic vet cuts his little beak down because he can cut it down some, but he can't get it cut down like he could normally would because he can't line his jaw up. He's got toys and we give him things to help that, but he gets it down, but not nearly like he used to, like he supposed to. He's better at it because his owner didn't give him toys. He's scared of them. I'm like, okay. So not only did I change his name when I got him, but I introduced him to toys and he loves toys. He loves toys. So that helps keep it cut down. But he does have to go and they have to put him to sleep and they cut his little beak down so it fits up under his bill and different things. But he's grown a lot in trusting people and stuff. He don't like men. He always tries to bite my husband, but that's because his owner was mean and was a man. So that's kind of hard to stop. But yeah, he's a watchbird. He'll definitely tell you. Oh, Whiskey Boots, hi, I'm glad to see you. I didn't see you in here. I was rattling my mouth. He runs to the yeah, yeah. He thinks he's a dog. The cat, yeah. My daughter had an African gray and it learned prayer. Yeah, they can. African grays speak clearly, very clearly. Yeah. Macaws do too. I mean, they're they're probably a little harder to understand than an African gray, but macaws speak good. Yeah. Mama Tot is on. No, I don't know who. I go on TikTok, but I don't know who. Does she have critters? Let's see, this is cute. He's running with the dogs. That's cute. That's good that he gets along. The dogs and him get along. Let's see if I missed something. I don't know how people keep up with a chat that goes faster than a snail's pace because I don't think I can. My older cat does that with dog. Yeah, I think I'm caught up. Oh yay! I like decorating. She has, she has a bird with her a lot. Oh, is it a parrot? Because there's a parrot I like to watch on there. He's a he's a what they call a ring neck parrot, and he's green and he talks. He gives kisses and talks, and he's really cute. I can't remember his name, but I follow him. I have him on there. I can't remember his name, but he is so stinking cute. He gives kisses. I think they raise birds because they just had a new hatch, and he was in there kissing on the babies. I think I've seen Tootie before. I think so. If it's an animal, I usually follow it because I love critters. As you can see, I got all kinds. Yeah. That's why I got that's why Tinsel lives in the shed because there's 3 dogs and a parrot and a snake inside the house. So she came out of a cornfield. Well, it wasn't really a cornfield at that time of the year because it was plowed up, but that's what it originally is, a cornfield. But she came out, she was so like this little bitty. And I didn't want to put her in with the dogs and especially the parrot. So I had just got the shed and we had just put heat in it, and so she lives in here. So there's air and there's electricity in here and there's heat in here. So she's she's good. She has her food and water in her litter box, and I'm out here every day seeing her. So um I just couldn't see trying to put her in there with a parrot because they naturally go after birds and the dogs would go after her. Could you just see it? I was like, no, I'm not having it. So, but I wanted to rescue her because she was so tiny. So, and that was like 3 years ago, about 3 years ago. Yeah. This Christmas. So yesterday would have been 3 years ago this Christmas. Yep. She wears this thing on her shoulders because he poops on her a lot. Oh. I love Brody, but I don't want him pooping on me. Aw. Aw. That's terrible. Her son got, I don't know. It's awful. It's bad enough to lose, somebody like that, but then to lose them in that sort of way is even worse. Tinsel just knocked. I just got brought a box in here and put it on my um, stool, and I guess Tinsel didn't like it on the stool, so she shoved it off onto the floor. That is sad. That is terrible. Make sure. And I don't understand why. I mean, to take somebody else's life, I don't even know that. What? Why? It just seems so just crazy. So, does anybody have plans for New Year's? Oh, here we got a husband interruption. Here it comes. Oh, he's using the blower. He's on my porch blowing the leaves off. Hi, Albie Frank. How are you? Thank you for joining. Panthera, so good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I'll be frank, I like that. So I've got 2 videos I'm going to do this week. Um, let me grab my notebook because it's in. I have not. I was going to try to do a video maybe on that. An energy video for the first 3 days of 2023. Yeah. That one I feel like 2023 is going to be a better year. I do feel that. Absolutely do feel that. cotton candy. What have y'all been doing? That was at the same time, wasn't it? I'm going to do a video on Alexis Ware. She went missing January 30th, 2022. I'm going to do a video on her. I'm saying nothing. She's being quiet. I'm being quiet. I do feel like 2023 energy for people is going to be better. Oh no, you're sick. A lot of people have been getting that. I don't know if it's because of this weather, like this cold, freezing cold, and then it's going to go like in 70s here. My grandkids have had a virus, like a stomach virus. So, but I have heard the flu, and I think it's strep throat is going around. I had that about a month ago. That fever, flu. Oh my gosh. But I'm going to do Alexis Ware. She's one that I'm going to do a video on. She went missing in January. It will be a year that she's went missing. And I haven't heard anything on her case. Not like if there's been any leads or anybody's been, looking into anything. And these are the cases that bother me because it's like they report them missing and then it's like nothing. So it's like, and it's not that me putting a video out is going to bring, hundreds and thousands of leads or people into the video, but at least it's putting it out there a little bit more. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I had. I had bronchitis and the flu together. I thought I was like, hi from Belgium. Hi from Belgium. Nice to see you. Strep B. Oh. Are you going to say hello? If you don't know who this is Tinsel, and she will appear often through the videos. So you'll get used to seeing her. Hello. Wow. And I've got a few more that I'm going to do this week too. I'm going to try to do a couple today and then maybe get them uploaded. It just takes forever for me to upload anything because I live in the boonies. But I'm going to do Alexis Ware, and then I'm going to there's a couple more, and they're not big. They're not like in the news a lot or anything. But they're missing people, and they need their story needs to be put out there. So I've got her and two more that I want to put out there. Hopefully this week that I get them out there. And Jessica Stacks, y'all might have heard of her. She's the one that went boating with her boyfriend. And he said she got out of the boat 2 miles down the stream and started walking on the bank. That's kind of odd that you would get out of the boat as it's going down the stream and go walk. But I don't know what kind of stream or creek they were in. So I can't, That's all the information. I don't like to get a lot of information when I do readings. I just want to get basically like their name, their age, what date they went missing, why they, what they were doing when they went missing. I don't know, like to know a lot of things about it because I like to for it to come out in my card, the readings, if it will. So, but that was part of the news article. I didn't read once I read that part of it. I didn't read anything else. So there could be more stuff on her. I just choose not to read it that far. Yeah, I'm going to try to get those two up this week. And then I have actually three I want to get up. Her name was Jessica Stacks. Jessica Nicole Stacks is that one. Her and her boyfriend went boating. They went on the Tallahatchie River in New Albany, Mississippi, I'm guessing. And she went missing January 1st, 2021. So she will be missing 2 years this January. And the other one is Alexis Ware. She was last seen dropping her children off. She had 2 children, and she was dropping one. Well, she was dropping both of them off, but it was to the youngest. It was the youngest child's dad that she was dropping them off to, and she was supposed to pick them up. And she did not. She didn't meet him and pick them up. And they found her car, but not her. So I don't understand it either. It's sad. It's so sad. And she was 29. I don't know if I said that. So her car was found. I don't know if I said that either, but it was found in a muddy field. So, okay. All right. So I know I'm going to do those two, and then I have two more after that. So I plan to do 4 this week. I don't know that all 4 will be put up, but those are my plans. I hate to say plans out loud because they never happen. If you plan it, it just seems to just get blown up in your face. So I'd rather say I hope to get to it because there's 2 more that I really want to do also, and none of the ones that I'm doing are like real. Um, oh, hey, Don K. Hello, hello. Becky is coming. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Hi, Nellie. Cancer sucks. Oh, my Nellie. Oh my gosh. Where have you been? I miss you. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen you in forever. I miss you. How you feeling? Good. Was your Christmas okay? Yo, I have known Nellie for probably 2.5, 3 years. It was good. It was good. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to see you in here. Did I miss anybody coming in? I got starstruck when my Nelly come in. I'll be frank. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, thank you, Don. You put it in Discord. I know why you sharing it up. Sharing it up. Rabbit, did you just want a general coming up? Frank was making you soup. Yum, on a day like today. Okay. I'm just trying to find my box so I could show you the. Listen, them ladies in my criminy. Let me see. All right. Let me. Okay. I'm using these rabbit holes. Dawn. Yeah. Yep. Keep dropping my sweater on the ground. Me and Nellie have been together since before, well, the Watts case probably, or right after the Watts case, probably, or right along in there. Before summer, before. The reason I use those cases, those were big cases, and you would kind of know how far it goes back. Yeah. All right, let me grab my Oracle cards. We can do an Oracle. Hi, Midnight Baker. Nice to meet you also. Yes, ma'am. Or yes, sir. Okay. Well, nice to see you. Glad you're in here, Midnight Baker. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. Pie? Who's talking about pie? Somebody's talking about a cooked pie. Oh, Lord. Right? Making me hungry too. Food. Welcome, Midnight Baker. I am glad you stopped in. Hang out with us for a little while. This is for rabbit holes. There we go. Hello. Now, if you're going to get mad because I'm shuffling cards, you're going to have to get down. It's on the floor. It's on the floor. Because you. Just got my nose itching. Well, just threw all those cards out at one time. Tinsel. Tinsel, tinsel, tinsel. There we go. An oracle card now. Man. You know that I cannot do my cards when you're around. Look at all of them that's throwing. Look at all them that's throwing. Too many at one time. Excuse me, ma'am. Well, we made it through it because you won't get out of my way. I'm very sorry. Can I have some rain? You want to do this? Okay. Hi, Becky. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. I caught you sleeping. Oh, I'm sorry. It constantly stays up here. And if I don't give her attention. Now, once I get off of the live, if I'm sitting here doing just my getting ready to do a video or something, she'll be gone. But that I'm sitting here with the cards, she thinks that she has to be up here in it. Hello, Amy. Thank you for joining us. How are you? Miss Thing. Okay, shall we begin now? You ready, rabbit holes? She is hanging out. Okay, if you're going to be mad because you can't get like right there, I'm going to have to set you down. Okay. Okay. The first card I got for you is the Eight of Pentacles. So it's about planning, working. You see how she's got her this is a paintbrush. So it's like she's painting, and that's a pretty card, isn't it? How she's painting the butterfly wings. But it's about working, planning, getting your stuff together, working it out, writing things down. So that way you don't forget anything, or you have your plan straight. So it's being organized is what it is. So it's like you've been trying to organize things and get things ready. Because you got for the new year. I feel like you're trying to get things ready for the new year. I do feel like you're fixing to celebrate a little bit. This is the Three of Cups, and it's going to be like probably with family or could be with close friends, but getting together, celebration. It could be a birthday party. It could be Christmas holidays. It could be the first. but it feels like a family thing going on. There will be a little, not, I don't want to say like conflict, fighting, and argument. I think there'll be like, maybe it might be a little disagreement, not like terrible kind of disagreement. I think just in disagreement, just in things that are coming up, like maybe something is coming up that everybody don't agree on, like if it has something to do with um, a parent or the home, or something to do with brothers and sisters not agreeing or something. I think there may be something coming up where everybody's not going to agree. It's going to work its way out, but everything, for a little bit there's going to be people that are saying, well, I don't agree with that. I don't want to do it that way because of this. And let's do it this way because of that. It's not a major thing. It's just a little disagreement, but I think it's going to work out fine. But you can't always avoid it, because there's always the one that wants to be disagreeable. so I don't feel like it's going to be anything major. I just feel like just be prepared. Somebody's it's not going to be agreeable to everybody. But the King of Wands is a person that comes in. They're like, this is the female card of the King of Wands. So I have a male card and I have a female King of the Wands card. So I kind of feel like there's going to be someone that's going to come in there and say, look, this is how we have to take care of it. This is how we have to do it. It's kind of the person in the family that everybody looks up to, that everybody says he can do anything. He or she takes care of they take care of everything. They have the best, in the end, they have the best answers. They have the best solutions. Even though you get pushback, it always seems to go back to their solution and idea, because it is the most logical and it is the best and it is the one that works out the most. So I kind of feel like they're going to be discussing it, but it's going to be like this. The King of Wands is going to come in and say, okay, we have to do it this way. This is logically the best step. And they're almost like kind of like the monarch of the family. They're the kind of ones that all of this is just needless. They're going to listen to him anyway, is what I'm trying to say, or her anyway. So I think it's going to be just at the situation where it's going to be just a little bit of that, but then they're going to say, okay, well, forget it. He always has the best solutions and answers, so we'll just go with what he said. Because when the Seven of Wands comes in, sometimes it comes in as like, it comes in like as in, okay, we'll just take what we can from it and salvage the rest. That's what I'm getting. Because sometimes this card means deceit, and sometimes it can mean stealing and taking. But I kind of feel like in this instance, it means we just have to work with what we got and make that work. It may not be the best thing we want to do, but if we work with what we got, we can make it. Fine. You just can't look at it like, oh God, this is terrible, we can't fix it. So I think with the Seven of Wands here is just saying, you just have to take what you have left and work it, make it work, and work it out. Because the King of Pentacles comes in as an older person, nurturer. This is the Queen part. This is the female Queen of Pentacles, but they're basically the same, whether it's a male or a female. They're nurturers. They're but this King of Pentacles that's coming in is good with money. He's good with money. He's smart with money. He's made money. He knows how to make money work. So I feel like the person that's going to be taking care of all this is good with money, and they know how to stretch the money, make the money work, not only make it work, but make it work for you. Like have an investment come back. So I kind of feel like whatever you're going to be working on, you're going to come out in the end because the person handling the money is going to know what they're doing with it. They're going to be able to take that money and make it go further than normal. Um, Let me pull. I'm going to pull one more card. I feel like I need to pull another card. Oh, I've got two, so that'll work. Yeah, so see, so the Ten of Pentacles is abundance, accomplishment, achievement, happiness. So I feel like definitely it's it's going to be a family thing that y'all are taking care of, but I feel like it's going to turn out for your good because the King of Pentacles is here and he knows what he's doing with money and he knows contracts. That's what I'm hearing. He knows contracts, he knows paperwork, he knows money, and he's good with it. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing he knows contracts, money, paperwork, whether it be a new house, a new home. It don't necessarily have to be like a work contract or, contracts could cover a lot of things, but it's some type of paperwork. And this King of Pentacles knows how to look at it and know if it's good. And I feel like you're going to come out in the end. It's going to be to your benefit. Because the Ten of Pentacles is behind it, and that's abundance and happiness. So I think it's going to work fine. It's going to be a little bumpy there because I think some people don't agree, and you always have that. But in the end, they're going to go the right way. They may grumble along the way, but they're going to go the right way. And I think it's going to come out to your advantage. And I think everything's going to be good with that. So your Oracle card is Delight. I'll show it to you after I read it to you. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. I love daffodils. They're my favorite. Hey, Brighter Days. It's pretty. Yeah. So I think you got some stuff coming up, rabbit holes, but I think it's going to work its way out. I don't feel or see any. It won't be smooth, but it won't be terrible either. You know what I mean? I love you too. I know. I know. Are you, boy, you just act like you're starving today. Bye, Nellie. Thank you for coming. Oh, thank you, Midnight Baker. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Try to be a lady, but it doesn't always. Hey, I can't say it always works out for me either. Oh. Make sure I didn't miss anybody coming in. So I didn't get to see. Did you get to hear your reading? Rabbit holes. Okay. Okay, it makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We always have that one person in our family that has the answer. They may not always have the answer you want to hear, but their answer is the best that benefits all. So, yeah. He is out of the barn. My husband just fed them, so he came out. He came out. I will pull a card for you, Amy. I will pull a card for you. He finally came out of the barn. Hey, Andrea. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, Amy. Amy, can you drop your question so I know what it is? Thank you, Brighter Day. Thank you. Thank you, sweet lady. I think I'm going to well, I'm not cooking supper tonight, so that's that. I don't, maybe we'll go out to eat because it'll still be early when I get off of here, so we might go out. We might go out to eat. We have to drive an hour, but I mean, that's just how that is. Oh, did Sassafras come in? I didn't see her. Well, hello, Sassafras. I didn't see you come in. Okay, let's see. Don't you knock that over. Hmm? Here we go. Okay, Amy, this is what I got for you. There's a lot of pentacles in here, which is okay. There's a lot of pentacles in your reading, which is earthly things, um, um, materialistic things. So what I can't tell you for sure if he's going to leave you an inheritance, because that's, I mean, I don't, it's kind of like doing the medical thing, but I definitely can't give you medical advice or tell you that, or give you legal advice. What I can give you, it kind of explain to you what the cards are and kind of give you a little idea of what I think, by what the cards say. The first card I got is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is a truth seeker. It's a person that they deal in just the facts. They don't like a bunch of crap. I'm trying to put it nicely. They don't like the salad that comes with it. They just want the facts. They just want to. They're straightforward. Um, and you see with this King of Swords, she has got a needle and thread. So it's kind of like they like everything sewn up perfectly. They want to know the facts, and they don't want any untied ends untied. They like things steady, straight, and taken care of. They don't like later on something can come and mess up. So when they do something, they make sure that it's perfectly legal, right. All the facts are there, everything is there, and nothing can come back and say, well, you didn't do this, you didn't do it. You know what I'm trying to say? So the King of Swords he is a truth seeker, and he does seek the truth, and that's what he wants. And the world is basically accomplishment, achievement, have everything I need, everything I want. So I kind of feel like this person bases what they do on their, like, they feel like their actions is their everything. So it's their world. It's whatever they do is going to affect their world. So I feel like he's very, I don't know if perfectionist is the word, but I feel like he's just straightforward. He doesn't like a bunch of crap because he knows what he does affects his life, and he don't like his life upended and chaotic. And he's very good with money. He's very good with money. Um, he's either a business, somebody owns his own business, runs his own business, or he is the King of Pentacles makes money. Work, they make money, they know how to spend their money, they know how to save their money. They're good with money. Um, they're also nurturing people. They love, they're I'm not gonna say Capricorn, they're an earth sign. Um, but the King of Pentacles does not like people. I'm trying not to use this word on YouTube. He don't like people that screw with him. He's not he's not a person that you can backstab, and then I'm not saying he would go after you or anything like that. It's kind of like me. If you're stab me in the back, odds I'm going to cut you off, and you're not going to be my friend again. So I kind of feel like he's that type of person. He's like, don't bullshit me. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. And he does a lot of planning. It looks like he does have plans. He is planning things. He does have plans. He is working on things. That's what the Three of Pentacles is. It's about working with someone, planning, getting your things in order together, keeping things straight. So it is about planning and working. The Chariot, I did get it in reverse. So the Chariot in upright is movement, quick movement. So, and it can mean changes. So it could be moving, like literally moving your house. It could be like you're moving on to different things. But I got it in reverse. So it's kind of like there's not a lot of movement right now in any kind of area that has to do with that. It's kind of like at a standstill. It's not, it's just no movement in that area right now. But he's always planning. The Seven of Pentacles is planning, harvesting, watching it nurturing, watching it grow. So I feel like he's kind of like maybe invested his money in something like where he can watch it and make it grow and um, make it build for the future. Um, I kind of feel like he's not really thinking right now about where it's going to go more than thinking about building it, making it more. Um, uh, he definitely is working with someone with the Three of Pentacles. He's definitely working with someone. So it could be like, I don't know if he has a legal team, if he has his own business, he has a legal team, or he has his own lawyer, or he has his own uh, somebody in the legal business he does work with to with his money to make it grow and to make it expand. The High Priestess did come in. So the High Priestess is use your intuition. Use your intuition, because if you feel something, it most probably is something. Um, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing if use your intuition. Whatever your intuition tells you, that's what you should be doing. Or the High Priestess is about intuition. Sometimes the High Priestess can be about seeing things now that they didn't see before. Um, yeah, I'm hearing use your intuition. That's what I'm hearing. Use your intuition. Oh, look at card and see what. These cards are so big. There we go. Okay. The Oracle card I got for you is compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. That's the Oracle card I got for you. That's a pretty card, isn't it? I don't know that it would tell me. What do you mean how much more does needs to be saved up? I don't know. Some people are like that. They always want their money to grow. They always have this, especially if it's a King of Pentacles, they they're materialistic. So for them, they may not ever have enough money. You know what I mean? They may not ever have enough because they are materialistic. So I got the Hierophant. So that is um, an authority figure. It could be a lawyer. It could be a doctor, a preacher, a teacher. Um, you see how that little girl's sitting up there with the wise owl? It's somebody that's very knowledgeable, that's wise in this area. So he has been talking to someone about his money. Um, So the Four of Wands is like happiness, home, celebrating, being together. You see how they're a couple's on top of the house up there. There you go. So I mean, I feel like you have a good relationship, and I feel like he's planning for the future. I feel like he's planning, that is on his mind, family in the future, things in the future, home in the future. I feel like he does think about that. It's not that he doesn't think about that. I feel like he does. And I think that he just talks to someone because he wants to make sure there's things in place. That's honestly how I feel like he's just making sure everything's in place if something does happen to him. I can't really say whether he's leaving it, specifically to you. I just know that he is planning for the future to make everything, I feel like everything in place. So when something does happen, everything is taken care of. I do feel that. You understand? Yeah. It's not, I don't think that he's not planning. He's definitely a planner, and he's definitely one of those people that wants to make sure um, things are in place for the future. You never know what could happen. And you always want to know, hey, I got this money I can fall back on, or this I can fall back. So I feel like he's just one of those people that likes to invest his money, likes to make his money grow, likes to make sure that he has I kind of feel like he's almost like he feels like he doesn't have enough, but he does. There's some people that feel like they don't have enough. Oh my God, what if, I don't have enough? And they always feel like they need more. So I just kind of feel like he's just making sure that all his bases are covered, and that he is, if he needs money, that he's got it there. He just wants to make sure everything can be taken care of. That's what I'm feeling from the reading. He just wants to make sure everything is taken care of if something happens. I don't know if that helped any, but that's the kind of feeling I get. Excuse me, ma'am. That's just the feeling I get for I know she's quite upset because I keep putting her down, but she won't let me shuffle the cards or anything. I've seen those kitties. They are so pretty. I don't know anything about them. They are so cute. Isn't that the one with the mush little face? Don't they have the little mush face in? There's Nikki. Are you working? Miss Becky. Miss Becky. Are they big cats? Okay. Amy, Nikki can tell you about those cats. I've seen them, but are they the one their face that mushed in though? What's the little kitties with the face that are mushed in? Oh, you're still at work. Yeah. Oh, you have a boy Maine Coon. Oh. So you know about them. Oh. They. Wow. So they are they would be like I'm sure they're a full breed cat, but I mean, so they. All right, Miss Becky, we're gonna get your reading. I'm gonna switch my deck for a minute. And thank you very much, Miss Becky. Wow, no, I can't. Boy, think of how many little goats, little pygmy goats I could rescue for that amount of money. Just think. Is that what I'm thinking with the little mush face? They're very large. Okay. I've seen the little kitties with the little mush face. I'm like, oh my gosh, they are so cute. I cannot. Uh-oh, these are upside down. Fix these. All right. All right. All right, it's just throwing cards everywhere. One at a time, please. One at a time. There we go. I had to pick something up that Tinsel knocked over. Okay. Okay, Miss Becky. A white person can't name him. If I missed anybody coming in, I am very, very sorry. Very, very sorry. Okay. All right. So, are you here? I know you're here, Miss Becky. I know you are. You're welcome, Amy. I hope it helped. You got your boots today. Ooh, your high kicking boots. Wow, there's Miss Becky. Okay. Now Miss Becky's gonna get my look. See this means, Miss Becky, that somebody has been bothering you and you're letting them get the best of you. That's what the shadow side card means. So it means that you're letting someone have, when I say power over you, I don't mean like power over you, but I mean you're letting someone wear you down a little bit, or try to get you to change your mind, and it's kind of, they're kind of winning over a little bit against your best judgment. So stop that, because you kind of wear your emotions on your sleeve. You're kind of like, you want to fix things. You're a nurturer. You want to fix things. You want to see the best side. You want to try to go from there. You don't want to. You do it in a loving way. You try to do everything from the loving side. So be careful that they don't use that against you. Okay, because they know that you're foremost and anything else. Don't you jump up here, Mom. You're going to make your decisions based on that. So don't let them use that against you. Because, excuse me, ma'am. The 7 of Cups comes in, and this is the choices card. This is our card where we have choices, decisions. Some decisions and choices, they may be an illusion, or they may sound better than they are. So you see how the cups have different things in them. Some are butterflies, some have rainbows, castles, some are fish, and there's some, like this one has a castle in it, but it may not be a castle once you make that choice. It may be, it may seem better than it really turns out to be. So just be careful when you have things that are coming up here in the future, that if it feels to you that it's better than it's going to be, if it feels like it's not as good as you think it should be, then it probably is that. But I think you're going to be celebrating something. Here's the 3 of Cups, and that's about celebrating, getting together. It may be the holidays. It could be the holidays. It could be a birthday. But I feel like it's a family thing, like a family get together of some sort that you're going to be going to pretty soon. And at this, that's where I feel like one of these choices is going to be presented to you. So make sure you're on the alert for that. Make sure you're aware that that may be one of the times when something is presented to you. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling at that time something may be presented to you. Because the Chariot comes in and it's quick movement. So it could be movement like moving, literally moving, or it could be movement in a different direction, changing things. It could be changing like your whole life. You could be picking up and moving and just changing the direction you're going in. Maybe you've made some decisions that are different from where you're at now, and you'll be going in a totally different direction. But the Chariot is movement. So it's some type of movement that's coming in to be aware of, definitely. Okay, the 5 of Cups is here because it wants Spirit's telling me before I even get the card up. There's 2 cups standing and 3 cups spilled. Don't think about that. Don't worry about that. Don't think about that. Let that go, because it's not going to matter. Concentrate on the other 2 cups. Just let those 3 go, because with the movement card coming in, it's telling me that movement is going to cause those 3 cups to fall. So, but you have, It's not all lost. Nothing's all lost. So don't even sweat that. Just move right on past that. Don't even sweat that. Because you got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is also a truth. They seek the truth. They come in and like a knight, like the king tells the knight, you go in and you take care of this one thing. Well, that's what a knight does. That's their job. They go in and they take care of the one thing that the king sends them in to do. So I feel like there's going to be some things you're going to be trying to figure out, like, well, is this really it? Or is kind of like when I say the truth seeker, I don't mean like you're trying to find somebody that's figured out if somebody's been lying to you. I think you just want to find the facts of something. So you're going to be doing a lot of searching, finding facts and getting things together and finding the pros and cons of things is what I think is what's going on with that. So I don't think it's like so much as a lot of somebody you're going out because somebody's lied to you a lot and you're finding out that. I think you're just getting pros and cons lined up and finding throwing out the crap, that's not even, doesn't relate to the answer you need. So, and the Knight of Swords usually comes in pretty quickly. So I think this is going to be something you're going to be doing soon. But I do feel like there's some kind of a family celebration coming up that you may be presented with an option choice. But just know that is gonna come up you're gonna have some choices coming up pretty soon. And just to make sure you get all the facts you need on all of them, make sure they're not too good to be true. And some of it may be truth, but they may not be telling you everything. So you're like, oh, well, you didn't tell me this or you didn't tell me that. It could be something like that. So your Oracle card is action. Now is the perfect time to act, take inspiration towards your dreams, move forward with confidence. It's a pretty card. I love these because they're so pretty. What is rabbit hole screen? Oh, okay, now I got to research. Yeah. I've never heard of the Marvel Cat either. It is a pretty card, isn't it? It's pretty. So, Miss Becky, does that resonate with you? It is. I love these cards. They're so pretty. They are the move this out. There we go. Oracle of the Unicorns. Read the action card again. Okay. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Yep. Move forward. You're welcome. You're welcome. Just make sure you're not being taken advantage of. I've never heard of a Marvel Cat either. Well, we've been on here an hour and a half. I didn't realize. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you. Right, Whiskey Boots? Because some people will. Some people will. Any plans for New Year's, anybody? Everybody gonna stay home or? No, you're fine, Dawn. You're fine. What are you sewing? What you making? Dawn's always sewing or gluing or glittering or she's always making something. We have, like, I don't have neighbors behind me, in front of me, or beside me. I have a neighbor in front of me, but they're down and over. But like down the road a ways, I have some friend. We have some friends, and we're just going down. We're just going to go there and hang out. So we're not going very far. Hey, Ronnie, glad to see you. I didn't see you earlier in here. I'm sorry. Staying home. Yeah. I'm going to take mine down too this week. I just growing up, we never took it down the day after because it's my birthday, and that my mom always made sure my birthday present was under the tree. So we always took it down after that. Pair of bloomers. Oh, for the baby doll. Okay. Oh my goodness. I was going to say, are you sewing pantalones? Rabbit holes. Pantalones. Oh. So she got too big for her britches, or they got too big? They just the elastic come out of them? Tinsel, do you want to get in the window? Look, get in the window. Here, I'll move my drink. Get in the window. There. I moved it so you can get in the window. Bloomers. Oh my goodness. That is funny. Excuse me, ma'am. Usually about this time of the day, Jay is sounding off, but my husband fed him early today because it's supposed to rain. So he wanted to get him fed before the rain came. Because when we had this cold blizzard wind and the rains, they wouldn't even come out of the barn. He had to go feed them in the barn. You're staying home brighter days? Yeah. We don't drive anywhere. Like I said, they're just like 5 houses down. There's not even 5 houses here. I don't even want to say it's 1, 2, 3 houses down. So we'll just drive down there and then come home. I don't like to go too far on New Year's Eve because people drive crazy. The doll for Andrea. Oh, talk to text. Oh Lord, are you talking? You talking into your phone again, Dawn? Because she can't type, so she's talking into her phone. So it's telling us she's talked to text. Yeah, for New Year's. Yep. Yes, they will. We love our Dawn, I tell you. She is. She got a new basket for Christmas to sleep in. Not that she needed another basket, but she got one. Huh. You got a new basket? Yeah, she definitely didn't need it, but she got. She's got like 4. She's got one up in this loft, and then she's got one down there, and then she's got one over there in that loft, and now she's got her new basket. It's been a long time since I've been out on New Year's too. I mean, probably since the girls were teenagers, and they're in their 30s. So yeah, we haven't. We go like to our friend's house, but we don't like go out. Are you telling me thank you for your basket? Hmm? You're the dog. The wind has picked up. Thank you. I know you're talking to the phone. Yeah, I figured. You're right. They do. People are just crazy anyway. Oh, gosh. Thank you. It's always got to be those that come in here. I have to say, I don't get bombed with those very much, so that's good. All right. Are you gonna be still? Make sure I didn't have any more readings that I wasn't that I'm not ignoring anybody. Am I that nobody sent a PayPal or anything, and I'm not ignoring them, are they? I don't want to make sure. Okay, good. So I don't want to. Right? Yep. Yeah. Yeah. They stay. They're in the barn. Yep. That's what Jay did. He just and even the mule. They're like, nope, not. And he's stubborn as I don't know what. I'm surprised he didn't come out. But none of them wanted to come. They stayed in their one side. Is they had their hay was in one side, and um the big round bales was in one side, and then on the other side was just nothing. They could just, but they were in there piled out around that hay. So I guess they were sleeping and eating and sleeping and eating and pooping and sleeping and eating. And they just didn't want to move. Go to one house for appetizers and a restaurant for the main meal. Oh, well, that was neat. Yeah. Would you please get up there and look out that window if that's what you want to do? Thank you. Our church, I don't think they're doing it this year, but I don't think it's not because I'm not really sure why we're not doing it this year. But normally it's I forget what we call it, but it's um, the kids, all of the youth and the well, it doesn't matter what age, kids, adults, parents, whatever. Um, you come bring games and you sit in the well, you can sit anywhere in the church. You can sit in the fellowship hall. You can sit in the um, anywhere inside the church and play games and hang out. And there's food and um, adults are there, and there's food and you can do sing or whatever, get on the piano, whatever. We've been doing that for the last few years, but I don't think they're doing it this year. Yeah, maybe that's what it's called, a lock in. Yep. Pizzas. Gosh, we've been talking about food all day in here. Pizzas and yeah, I couldn't think either. I was like, what is it called? Could not think of what it was called. Donkeys are intelligent. They are. They are. Jay will tell you. He tell you when somebody comes up. He tells me. He tells it. He sounds off. Somebody comes up, even if it's one of us out there. Especially if it's one of us out there. He really will sound off. He sounded off the other day. It was a skunk. I was in here. This has happened before. I think Rabbit Holes has seen me do this before, or heard me say, I think there's a skunk outside, and I'm just sitting here, and all of a sudden I get this awful, like run me out of here smell. And I'm like, oh my god, it's a polecat. That donkey has done stomped a polecat or scared one. So I'll call my husband. I'm like, hey, come see if there's a skunk out here. Please come see if there's a skunk out here. And he'll come out and he's like, there's no skunk out here. He must have scared it. On the way to the corner store here, he's white and has two circles around his eyes like glasses. Aww. The donkey. Yeah. 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 Jay, we rescued Jay too. The only two horses out there that have not been rescued are the mule, the mini mule, and the mini one of the mini mares because they are the babies of the other mare that we rescued. So and of the donkey. So uh, those are the only two. The rest of them were rescued. Yep. Yep. I have a turkey and a guinea I had like guineas are great alarm systems. Oh my gosh. I had like 15, but I don't have that many anymore. I only have one. Yeah, we do. We one of our horses we rescued, he passed away, but I would love if I had more land, I would rescue more, but I don't have the pasture for too much more. Yep. Yep. When they walk around. Yep. Because the cows can make some deep ruts, especially the big bulls, the Angus cows and stuff. I did see that. My goodness, he was pretty. I want some pygmy goats, but my husband's like, no, because you will want to keep that in the house. We have enough in the house. We have enough in the house. You cannot have a pygmy goat. If I would like some goats, but I'm afraid I can't keep them um, in our fence because we have that big cow gate, that we used to go in and out to the barn and with the tractor and stuff. So I'm afraid that they would just come through the cow gate and I couldn't keep them in there. So Claudia, up there by you or down there by you? Up there by well, anywhere's up there from where I'm at except for Florida. Oh, I'm sure they would climb it. They would. And I'd wake up and they'd probably want them to be on top of my vehicle. Aw. What kind of dog do you have, Whiskey Boots? Oh, do you have a Mastiff? They are so pretty. They can climb anything. You live in Alabama. Yeah. I couldn't remember. I knew it was a southern state, sort of. Oh my gosh. Thank God she has never come back. Whew. Oh, a shepherd. Oh, so he's big. Stone Ridge. Back. Oh, Lord, Dawn. That was like, she didn't realize how close she came. Trespassing is a good way to meet your maker. I know exactly where Talladega is at. Yep. We lived in, I mean, like 30 years ago, but we lived in Anniston, Alabama. Oh, you're in Georgia. Okay. I don't want to go to Alabama. There's land around here for sale. It's just not like where it's not close enough to me. You're right. Anything just, yep, you're right. We're hoping one day there's a hayfield next to us, and it's been owned by the same family forever. And they rent it out for hay. Somebody hays it. We're hoping if they ever get ready to sell it that we can buy it. Because there's no access to it from the highway. And you can't make an access to it from the highway because of the way because it's near a big bridge and the way the culverts are going, it would be hard to make an access. You could, but it would take money. And we have access to it because we have the access road that runs along beside it, which is ours. So we're hoping that it would be so much of an inconvenience to somebody else that they wouldn't want to do it. Hopefully they'll offer it to us first. £4. Yeah, it sounds like my Shih Tzus. They're like 10 pounds. Or is that 41 pounds? I can't read. My eyes are. Very big, 100 pounds, and he's a chicken scared of everything. Aww. She's scared when Larry leaves the room and she can't go with him. That's when she's scared. She wants to go with him everywhere. Mm. Okay. The bite. Yeah. Yeah. Those are the littlest dogs have the biggest attitudes. Thank you, Becky. Thank you. I'm going to go here in a minute and he's the one to not. Yeah, right. mm-hmm. My pit, I cannot walk in the house because he is right there. He has tripped me and I have fell more times than I can say. I sit down in the chair, he's like right there. I mean, right there. I can't get out of the chair. I have to tell him, Doe, move. Get out of the way, Doe. Get out of the way. Because he's just on top of me everywhere I go. And then when I leave the house to come out here, because he can't get to me because he's in a fenced in yard, he whines and he whines and he whines and he sits out here and barks and barks and barks. And I'm like, dude, you have so much anxiety when I walk away. Yep. Little dog syndrome. Yep. Yep. Well, everyone, I am going to go. I appreciate y'all sharing the afternoon with me, coming in and sharing it with me. I am going to put those videos. I haven't done them yet, but I'm going to do them this week and put them up. I'm definitely going to get those two done. And I do have some more. Charlotte and Begay, I'm going to put hers up. I'm going to do one on her and put hers up. And there's one more that I had. Let's see if I can find it. So I've been thinking a little bit on, I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Bye, Running Gray Wolf. Thank you for coming. Love you. Madalena. Is it could I don't know. I don't know how to say her name. I hate it when I can't say the names. Is it Kajokera? Kajokera? She's the Carrie. She's the recent one that was reported missing 3 weeks later by her mom and stepdad. I'm still thinking on that one, but the others I'm definitely going to get up this week. So I hope everyone has a great first. If I don't see you before then, I will try. But if I don't see you before then, have a happy new year. Thank you for subscribing to me. I appreciate y'all and liking and coming in when you can. Love you, Nikki. I do appreciate all of y'all, and I do appreciate all your comments and your good thoughts and your friendship when you come in and hanging out with me. I do appreciate that. And I appreciate you keeping it positive and everybody gets along in here, and I like that. That's my main goals, for everyone to get along and have fun and just talk about what we want to talk about. The missing cases, I will keep doing them because it's something I'm really drawn to, because I feel like something put out about them is better than nothing. And so I'm really drawn to doing the missing cases, and I will continue to do those. I will be doing putting in, the true crime ones here and there when I can. And I do think really hard before I do those, depending on what kind of case it is. I really do think hard before I do those and weigh how I feel about doing them. But the missing cases are foremost and important to me, and I will to do those. And as always, if you see one that you want me to do, please drop it. I don't care how old it is, how much out there in the news it is, because they're all important. They're all important, no matter who they are, what reasoning behind they went missing. It doesn't matter. They're all important. So if I can just put some kind of attention on them, even if it's for a little bit, I'll do it. So, yep, the missing videos will continue. We'll continue to hang out here and talk about whatever we want to talk about and get along with each other, because that's what we like to do here, be friends, and we support each other, and that's what I want in here. I forgot to ask everybody to drop links. Next time we'll do that, because that's also important to me, is dropping each other's links and sharing people's links that come in here, because I believe in people grow their channels. And next time I want to remember to do that. So if y'all can help me remember to drop links next time in the chat, so we can do that. So thank you for joining me. Thank you, Midnight Baker, for joining us, and Whiskey Boots. I appreciate y'all coming in. And thank you. I will go have me some birthday dinner, maybe a little drink, maybe one. Who knows? Probably not. It'll probably be Coke. That'll probably be as leaded as it gets. So Coca-Cola. So thank you for joining me, and I will talk to y'all later. God bless. Happy New Year. Stay safe. Eat lots of New Year celebration, and blessings and abundance for the new year coming. And I will see y'all here next time. Thank you. Bye, loves.